Um, so you write down your dreams, study it, trying out, what it means, different interpretations. And if one rang true and it gave you goosebumps or strong emotions, you pursued it further. What's striking, you may have noticed, is that this approach would work even if Jung were wrong and dreams weren't just random. And I don't think dreams are random. Do you? Do you believe dreams are random? I don't. Um, if you treat them as potentially meaningful, um, the interpretations that really click, you're going to end up with some meaningful insights. Um, to ask what your dreams might be trying to tell you is to ask a deep and difficult question you'd probably otherwise avoid. Um, something, yeah, amazing, isn't it? Um, yeah, I don't believe dreams are random. Do you? Yeah, I don't think they are. Um, wow, I have to tell you, at one point, my ex, he had a dream about his grandmother, and she had had a major heart attack, and she was in I forget, I think she was in Southern Ohio. Okay, and he dreamed that she passed, and she was in this dark blue dress, pretty plain, but he described the buttons, described the coffin she was laying in, and dreamt that his mother was pounding on the door. And he told me that it was so real. He woke up to knocking on the door. His mother was pounding on the door, um, and told him, Grandma had a heart attack. I need you to take me to the hospital in Southern Ohio. And he's like, oh my God, did she pass from that? No. And they went down there, and she made it through that time. 3 months later, she had a massive heart attack and passed. Um, he did not go to the funeral. He was in the military at the time. And when his mother got home, he asked her, what was she wearing? It was a dark blue dress, and described the coffin and everything exactly as he dreamed. So, yeah, there you go. Another creepy, foretelling there. Um, so, yeah, I don't think they're random either. I really don't. Um, do dreams tell the future? Prophetic dreams have no logic. Not everybody, of course, as we just said, has that ability. Um, many people have experienced prophetic dreams and believe that their dreams can predict the future. Um, yeah, it was crazy, kind of like what you went through. Kind of exactly. Everything's so vivid and real. You can describe it down to the buttons and the color and what had happened. She didn't pass right away, but he knew she was going to. Um, as our consciousness expands, we begin to use tools and methods to bring about understanding. And one of the tools or methods that we use is our dreams. Our nightly dreams become more significant because the soul begins to use dreams as a means of communicating our progress. Dream work is kind of a dual nature. It could be it's a tool for ascension here on Earth and a doorway to the mysteries of the universe. It could well be. Um, Dreams emerge from the unconscious and occur in a what they call a theta brainwave state. In this state, we are open to receive insights and information from our subconscious. Um, in the deeper state, our minds are passive and can pick up cues from the energy of people, places, present day, or future situations. So there you go. That could very well be that our while we're in this sleep state, that we're more attuned to things and we're more open to the cues from the energy of people and places. Tapping into this collective mind is a rich source of information, guidance, and spiritual directives. Out of all your dreams that you have, those that emanate from the spiritual realms have the most transformative effect. These dreams are so compelling, so vivid, you can't dismiss them, and the details of these dreams remain with you for years. Like I said, there's some dreams you just remember, like getting shot in the thigh. Yeah, I remember that because it was crazy. I wouldn't go over there for quite a while. I'm like, nope, you can come over here. I'm not going over there. And these dreams remain with you, and this has been so long ago. These dreams are powerful in their intent to transform you, to reveal amazing and profound things about yourself and the world. On occasion, a high being may appear in your dreams to advise, console, and empower you. Correct, Michelle, right? You might hear the name of your angel or have a premonition or see your spirit guide. Over the years, dreams either reveal your potential or predict what is to come. And how these manifest is different for everyone. So, just like, we explained. It could be. But she might have felt this was so important she had to tell you. And when you're sleeping like that, your mind is open, and she was able to let you know. She was very adamant, it sounded like. So, yeah, psychic vision, definitely. But I think she came to see you because she was, it was that important for you to know that. Your consciousness can break through the time-space continuum and catch a glimpse of what is to come without realizing, for example, say you have a dream about something happening in the future and you die. You could predict your own death. Prophetic dreams have no logic. And not everybody has the same type of dream. No. So despite what skeptics say, many people have experienced prophetic dreams and believe their dreams can't predict the future. Obviously, we just gave you two examples, great examples of down to every last detail. From history, a few examples I have. Albert Einstein's theory of relativity was inspired by a dream. Exactly, Michelle. You don't think you would have listened any other way. And she came to you and was really, don't you dare do this. And they knew you wouldn't believe any other way. So that was the way to get in. Abraham Lincoln was said to have dreamed of his own body lying in a coffin 2 weeks before he was assassinated. And Joan of Arc also predicted her death in a prophetic dream. These dreams cannot be controlled or forced to come through. They're going to come through for a reason. It is a spontaneous occurrence. Consciousness may provide clues to future events, but how this all comes through is a mystery. There's no methodology to induce this state. It can't be duplicated. It is unique to each person. So, yeah, there you go. I don't think you would have listened any other way. They know you, Michelle. It's that simple. They know you wouldn't have listened any other way. So, it's also important to distinguish types of prophetic dreams from the typical ones. Usually, prophetic dreams are always recalled upon waking because the dream imprints. It's important. That's scary, Michelle. You won't fly because of a dream. If I had it depends on what it is. Yeah, but every dream, excuse me, I'm sorry. Prophetic dreams are always recalled because the dream imprints itself that it becomes impossible to forget because it is so important. Perhaps, maybe if we pay attention to the messages received through our nightly dreams, not dismiss them as just a dream, but become familiar with what they're, the language they're trying to speak. It may help us navigate through life a little more effectively. Can your dreams become a reality? Yeah, obviously, we just went through that. Kind of. What about nightmares? Nightmares are defined as dreams that bring us strong feelings of fear, terror, distress, or anxiety. They feel more vivid or intense than a bad dream, so to speak. And nightmares are often different from dreams when they cause the sleeper to actually wake up. And you wake up like scared or in a cold sweat. That type of thing. So are precognitive dreams real? Lucid dreaming. This is a type of sleep. Again, we kind of discussed this. The precognitive dreams are dreams that appear to predict the future through a sixth sense, and many people do have this. Many people would deem as precognition, but is actually simply explained. For example, Mary had a dream that she is pregnant, and 3 weeks later discovers she is pregnant in real life. This is not actually a psychic dream because Mary had access to plenty of unconscious insight. Her body gave her hints and signals, and she knew she'd been trying to conceive. We all have intuitive dreams like this. They express our innermost hopes. Okay, lost my place there for a minute. It's been a long day. They express our innermost hopes and fears based on unconscious information. We could actually be repressing. Nothing paranormal about Mary's dream. To have a truly precognitive dream with paranormal roots, it's the access to unpredictable information about the future. It's all about the numbers. But you did. Thanks, Ike. Some of it gets a little boring, and I'm sorry. But some of it needs to be said so you kind of understand it. I try, I really do. Some of it gets a little boring, but it's necessary information. But anyway, like for the sinking of the Titanic, here you go. When the Titanic sunk in 1912, hundreds of people came forward with reports of psychic dreams about the demise of the great ship. Amazingly, it was possible to validate at least 19 of them, including one date-stamped letter. Does this prove psychic dreams are real? It doesn't prove, but it leans towards it, in my opinion. Having dreams that predict the future is a numbers game. There are 6.5 billion people on this planet with free will who have an average of 5 dreams per night. Those dreams support multiple dream themes: sinking ships, airplane crashes, etc. It's therefore highly likely that many thousands will dream about a sinking ship on any given night. I don't know about that. Okay, Michelle, what you got for us now? You're so wonderful. I should have had you on tonight. You could tell us instead of trying to type all this. Oh, dear. I guess I don't blame you, Michelle. Wow. Did you wake up feeling that way? That had to be so terrifying. Oh my God, phew. I always had a dream about driving over a bridge and that of course, the bridge ended and we all went down in it. Yeah, I'm not a real fan of bridges because of that. And I had that dream over and over again. Not all at one time, but through the years I've had it. And it's